Hey guys, what's up? Primal here, and welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. Last we left off, we came across the room of requirement, and we had Professor Weasley and Deke help me. We also took flying lessons, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, that's all I can remember off the top of my head right now. Let's see. Main quests, of course, the map chamber. Right. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maximum energy potions and use them simultaneously. And okay, so yeah, I was looking into this a little bit. Apparently, we gotta go to Hogsmeade. So, ah,
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if you have any assistance at all. Accio! What can I do for you today?
okay.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
So that should take care of that assignment.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Oh, good gravy.
Revelio. Excellent.
Alright, so I can get the pulso now.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
That's fancy. There's Sebastian and Ominous. Who's her friend? Ravenclaw with the
How are
set.
your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
The pulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, then I think you should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
So the only one we have left available to us now is Wingardium Leviosa. I'm sure we'll get the others as we continue along.
I wonder.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oi, can you help me?
Ah, here it is.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Ah, Peeves.
Quite a character. Both of them, actually.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Miriam. Ah.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Is it the Owlery?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Right.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defending, the Severing Charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay. That one seems easy. I have an invisibility potion. I just need Thunder Brew. That one shouldn't be too hard either, but yeah. Venomous
It's
Tentacula.
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Right. The Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ah, here it is.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Ouch.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Oh, snap, that looks cool.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Weeks.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Her name does ring familiar.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade, huh?
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Now, how do I access my broom?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, there it is. Three down, two to go. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Definitely headed the right way. There's the Quidditch pitch. Hmm? Someone saying something?
Brilliant.
You know, it interests me how the other teachers, like, especially the flying coach, can teach other spells. I figured it'd be left to Professor Ronan and Professor Hecat for all that. As the spells they teach, it seems a little bit outside their field of expertise. No offense, I'm glad they're teaching me. It just feels
How did you
very
get on with those tasks?
odd.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Right.
pay attention to your wand work.
Glacius.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Uh-oh.
Glacius, there you go. Get in quickly.
Confringo! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Level 2 lock. Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news that you'll be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor. Though one never knows, I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Oh, she has a little flying mini Quidditch set. Dear Madam Kagawa, writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to Headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor Imelda Reyes. Poor girl. Yeah, it does feel kind of lacking without Quidditch. Same with learning the Patronus charm, for sure, but we only visited Azkaban once, and I think that's the only place we'll ever see Dementors as of right now, so... yeah, I guess it makes sense. Hey, now that I have a broom, perhaps I can complete that quest. So let's just hop on our broom and we'll fly over to meet
Seems
that
a pleasant enough little place.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Ah, invisibility potion.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If
You
I were
mean-
you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, having a broom or something like that will definitely make getting around
It seems all
easier.
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's not such a bad little
Come on in.
town.
Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Well, I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Ooh, right there for that one. I got 300 galleon. But that's what this world's currency is called. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Totally forgot I got that upgrade.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
So I need a Thunder Brew and need to get me a Mandrake and a Venomous Tentacula. Okay, that is interesting. At least we can go for this for right now. Oh yeah, baby. That is very cool. Oh.
Revelio.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Of course.
Constant demand for antidotes. I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place.
But how can you
Mind
get them if you're
don't knock
petrified?
The mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I wonder how. I know he sells Thunder Brew, but.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Maximum focus. Thunder. Oh! Should have seen that coming. Do you have the recipe? Ah!
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What did that do for me? So I'm about halfway through 2 assignments and...
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Yes, Madam Kagawa.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
The assignments are coming in fast. Jeez, it's like I'm back in college again. And you know, frankly, I do kind of miss being in college and school in general. This game has definitely helped me feel that. Let's just take a quick peek at the assignment. Okay, well that's not too hard. We'll probably get on our way once we're done with this. the bridge and the towers.
Over here.
I see ya.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.